Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will explain you how we can use the proximity sensor in Siemens PLC S7-200. But before start this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel. This way you will be never miss my upcoming videos. So let's get started. So proximity basically an sensor which is running by 0 to 30 volt DC and give us the output and look like a sensor means look like a signal. When you give the voltage to the this sensor, for example this is the plus voltage and this plus voltage going to give to the sensor, or this is the red wire is 0 to 30 volt DC and you give plus. Basically in industry running only 24 volt DC, most of the common, but you can give it share which is the specification you can see at the sensors upside sensor data sheet you can see. And when you give the plus voltage 24 volt and after you give the minus voltage to the minus terminals, so if the PNP sensor you connected yani, so PNP sensor gives the plus voltage to the your load plus voltage, and when you give the minus voltage from field or anywhere in the and in your program, so your sensor will be work look like as a input. And basically this is used at a look like conveyors or for example many of the functions in the industry when you're using this proximity sensors for purpose of start the motors and stop the motors, any many types of in leveling in. Also I will make one program for you, and after you will be better understand how the use in proximity in the PLC. So which I have a sensor with me, I will show you in my camera also, which is connected with my PLC. I will open my camera also here. I will show you which is connected to my hardware. This sensor I am using, this sensor is basically PNP sensor, and when we're giving the voltage to this sensor, this will be worked as a input, and this sensor I connected with my PLC. So and in PLC hardware also I will show you, this terminals of this sensor are connected with the plus voltage brown wire, and blue wire is 0 volt, and this black wire is connected with the input number 5 I think so. And when we give the signal for example with to this any for example metal or something in front of the sensor, it will detect yani. Have also one indication on the uh, right side. When you put the metal in front of the sensor, after this light works, so you can see this the light, maybe now you can see the easily. When I give the see slides working, and same as when you give the signal, it's here red indication works, and here also your signal is shown on the PLC, means your input is ready. When I remove, after this will be not work. When any detector, any metal comes in front of this sensor, after input will be high. So this way, this sensor we will use in the program, and we will make one start stop program. An example, this input address I will take I0.4, and one output I will generate Q0.0, sorry, this one Q0.0, and in the between here we will give the one signal more. For example, output I will give the I0.0, because of I like to start with my sensor and stop with my push button to Q0.0. Think about this. Q0.0 is a motor which is running with the conveyor, and that sensor is connected with the last end of the your conveyor. So when motor reaches at the last end of conveyor, after your motor will be need to stop. So here we will make the one more contact. No, sorry. Here we will take one open contact of the Q0.0, and this one we will make the holding for this Q0.0. So when we give the signal from the sensor, this relay will be hold Q0.0, and when this will be give the signal at I0.0, this motor will be stopped. So this also we can use with the sensor. This also we can be used. We can like to start with sensor and stop with push button, or also if you two sensors used at the proximity, for example, so both you can be start. But basically we have to be start with push button, I think so. I0.0 and I0.4, I will 4 not 5, our address is 5. I0.5 is for sensor. So I download this program to the PLC and we will try. Click OK, and we will make the monitor system on. Now I give my signal at I0.0, and because of this I0.5 why not working, because of we give the signal now, for example, front of this one I0.4. Yeah, this is I0.4, I think so. We wrong make this one signal. We have to be also use this close signal, not a open contact. Delete this one and use this one close contact I0.4. I0.4 for your for to stop the motor. And click OK and make the monitoring on. And now you can see this is I0.0, and this is our sensor is working now. See, I gives the and I make this. Now I make the execution I0.0. You can see our Q0.0 is on. As I give the signal at sensor, it Q0.0 is off. Also, I will again show you in the camera. You can see the system. Arun can see this is. I will make it little here, no problem. And this sensor we will make it. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Now you can see I give the signal at this of my push button. I will use also this push button. Also I will bring it here near our this sensor is basically. So this is our push button, and I like to arrange this all things. And now you can see I push this button, and you can see our I0.0 is on. And when I give the signal at this mm, sensor, you can see this is now stop. Again we will try, and as we give the signal, you can see stop, start, and stop. So this way we can use this proximity with the with any program. When you're using the proximity program in your software, you can use your own method. I hope guys you will be understand about this proximity, how we can use in the PLC. If not understand anything, you can send me the message in comment section. I will give you feedback as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.